So Winter is this song that we wrote a couple years ago. We were in this sketchy creation lab, is what we called it.
I love that place.
Yeah, it was kind of spooky. But anyways, we would write songs. Sometimes they weren't great and they wouldn't go anywhere, but this one stuck. This is called Winter. To me, it's kind of like a relationship, the phases that you go through with someone, and like it goes through these parts where, you know, it talks about how much in love they were, but then you start to grow distant in a way, and it talks about, I saw your ghost, and he said he was doing okay, and it's more metaphorical to me, at least. That's not like a ghost, like, oh, I saw a spooky ghost, but more like, hey, you're kind of a ghost to me now. Like, we don't know, we're not the same people that we were. You've kind of grown apart and you're just kind of a ghost of your former self. But then I think when we get to the bridge, it's like, you know, how those relationships that just last and last and last, like, though sometimes it feels just like a wasteland and like there's no more connection there. And then all of a sudden you realize that no matter what, though, you'd kind of there's nobody else you'd rather be with, and you want to go back to that person. To me, that's kind of what the song means. It's like about those relationships that last, even though sometimes they're not always perfect. It's this realization of, you know what, you know, no matter what, I come back to you.
Oh.
I'm not talking about you. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, what's your take on it, Kyle?
I think that we just wrote it because it was really cold in that room.
Yeah.
I mean, there was no heat in there.
Well, that's it. This song is about a cold room. Let's try it again. Here we go. It's probably gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna hear the chugga chugga chugga, and then so we'll try that.
So you come in basically when he comes in with the kick, don't you?
Yeah.
So
You come in after the first time he sings Miles and Miles?
Yeah. I come in the second time.
You go.
It's like Miles.
everything else is going to kind of pick up everything, but it's just a matter of how much. So if you've got the overheads up higher.
And nobody knows. It's where my heart goes.
Recording this song was the best recording experience that we've had so far. I think that there's been a lot less frustration than there was.
Just as much fear and trepidation, but less frustration.
Yes, there was a lot of fear and trepidation, especially on Eric's part. It was a little more intimidating coming in and just trying to get everything recorded and get everybody all on the same page. I think with this, having a full band and doing it, that's really been, well, I think it's been a lot of fun just being able to hang out with everybody.
And track all the parts, and like, I mean, and the cool thing is we're doing it ourselves. It's not like, I mean, it's not like there's anybody involved. Like, we get to stress out over the decisions that we make. Like, should
He gets to stress out.
Yeah, Kyle just says, "Oh, try this." Okay, it's all right, whatever. And then I sit there in labor over it for hours going, should we turn this guitar up a half a decibel? Like, yeah, so.
Then you eventually come back around to my decision.
Always.
Always. Not really.
No.
Miles and miles of this frozen wasteland, still come home to your smile. And after years of these failed escape plans, we both lived in denial. Miles and miles of this frozen wasteland, still come home to your smile.
Winter, it's coming soon.
Yeah, winter is coming.
Search it on iTunes.
No, don't,
Pelican
because that's
Rodeo.
going to bring up a lot of Game of Thrones references. Winter is coming, but it's the single is called Winter, and it's coming to an iTunes store near you. It's coming out soon, and we're excited about it, and you should be too. It's going to be your new favorite song, and you're just going to play it on loop, repeat on your.
Every other song will just kind of disappear.
Yeah, you won't want to listen to anything else. So put your hand on my shoulder and take Winter home on iTunes soon.